Well, Village of Johnson City voters also went to the polls to choose a mayor today, and Republican incumbent Marty Maney won, but only narrowly, or in fact, I should say at this point, he simply has a narrow lead, a 9-vote lead. I guess we can't exactly call this for Maney at this point, although nowadays there aren't nearly as many absentee ballots out there because they do start counting all of the absentees that have arrived on election day. But remember, any absentee postmarked today still counts. So some of them may still be in the mail, and there are also always the possibility of affidavit ballots. So 9 votes, it's about as close as you can get, but Maney holding a slim lead over Christina Charuk. All right, now 2 seats of the Johnson City Board of Trustees were also up for election, and this pitted 2 Republican incumbents, Clark Giblin and John Walker, against 2 conservative challengers, Tim Bidwell and Janine Bowers. Now, these 4 all faced off in the Republican primary, and as you can see, the results are the same, with Giblin and Walker winning in this race and retaining their seats. Back to Binghamton now, where a special election was held to fill a remaining term on City Council. And the race featured Republican Kevin Micha against Democrat Carla Murray, who was appointed to the seat after previous Councilman Alamni Porter resigned. And no trouble here for Murray. She gets 60% of the vote and easily retains that seat and will fill out the remainder of Porter's term. Over in Vestal, 2 seats were up for election on the town board, and it was a Democratic sweep. Democrat Sue Messina and Matt Padbury, both victorious over their Republican challengers. Now, Sue is an incumbent, whereas Matt will be taking over the seat that was vacated when Republican Stephen Donnelly resigned earlier this year. Do we have a board showing how many votes the Republicans got in this race? As it turns out, they were not victorious, but if we have numbers for Andy Gow and Bill Stewart, no, we don't. Okay, well, just trust me, they didn't get as many votes. All right, across the river in Endicott, the village had 2 seats available on its board of trustees. And let's see if we've got, all right, we've got all 3 candidates showing on this board. And as it turns out, Democrat Hein Tran will be breaking the Republican stranglehold on the Endicott board as she wins 1 of the 2 seats. The other seat then going to one of the 2 incumbents that were up for election, and that's Anna Marie Marion. Those 2 will join 2 existing Republican trustees as well as the Republican mayor, Nick Burlingame. Oh, okay. The Village of Windsor also has 2 trustee seats open, and this was another 3-way race. And wow, this is going to be interesting. So John McNulty clearly, well, not clearly, but pretty decent lead, yeah. Let's say he definitely has one of those 2 seats. However, the other 2 is a tie. They both have 91 votes. So Thomas Skinner and Kevin Beckstead, we'll have to see if there are any absentees or affidavit ballots that break that log jam. Otherwise, I don't know if this is a revote or a coin flip. We'll have to give you more information on that tomorrow.